Oh, hey, what's up, guys?
Oh!
I don't know where to look.
What direction we looking
All right,
in?
so we're live here on, I got No Finish Line Nation here.
Okay, right there is No Finish Line Nation.
Yep, point at them.
Right there is 2 kitchen tables and a microphone.
Yep, and hold on. I have to, we have to go live on Instagram as well.
Oh yeah, Instagram.
So I'll work on that while you,
Yeah, so
look pretty.
Welcome everybody. This is amazing. We're here in the dungeon of the Giordano household right now with our beautiful backdrop going on right here with 2 kitchen tables and a microphone. And we got a camera going in the background with a little YouTube action. YouTube folks, how you doing? And we'll get to them in a little bit too.
yeah, we got a lot going on. So we got Instagram live here. Shane, say what's up.
What's up?
All right, so Instagram live, No Finish Line Nation live, 2 kitchen tables and a microphone live, and we're recording on YouTube right now. What's up, everybody? So this is our first episode of 2 kitchen tables and a microphone.
Yeah, it's a pretty exciting time for us.
Yeah,
It's pretty awesome.
we don't know what the hell we're doing. I don't. Do you know what
We have no idea what we're doing, none whatsoever.
So yeah, this is pretty cool. So this is going to be a weekly thing.
Yeah.
We're not going to be live on all these things, but you will be able to watch us on YouTube.
Yeah, so tonight's a pretty special one for everybody. We're going live tonight to kind of kick us off. This is our first episode that we're doing. And what we want to do is we want to be able to just kind of kick it off, show people what we're going to do, how it's going to flow, what things we're going to talk about, et cetera, et cetera. But the thing is that the YouTube will be available tomorrow morning. Once we go through all the editing process, we'll get it out there on the YouTube. We'll get it posted.
On the YouTube?
On the YouTube.
What are you, 80 years old?
Yeah. We go to the Walmart and we go to YouTube.
We're gonna go on the YouTube.
Yeah, we have no idea what direction to look at, so we're just
There's
looking
so
everywhere.
many cameras and lights.
Yeah.
And everything. So
Jenny waves over there. Denise said hi there, guys. Hi. Shelly says hi, guys. Whoa, it's gonna be tough to keep up with everybody.
all right, we can't keep up with everybody.
Anthony
So,
Giordano, what's going on?
forgive us if we miss. I'm freaked out. I got cameras everywhere. This is. I feel like I'm in like an X-rated video.
What?
Yeah, you know, all the angles.
Cameras everywhere.
Cameras everywhere. How can I get, how can I perform with all these lights and cameras? I don't know.
Hey, look, man, I gotta give a shout out to Richard Little, man, because he said he didn't know if he could do the whole video thing. He doesn't know how to watch that kind of stuff and really kind of get into it. He's right there.
He figured it out.
He's watching.
There he is.
Richard, good to see you, man.
Ree's here on.
Oh, Ree, what's going on?
This is No Finish Line Nation here.
That's NFLN. Yeah, and this is 2 kitchen tables.
Waffles, what's up?
That's Instagram. There it is.
Waffles.
Right there. All right.
So, I have a feeling there's going to be a hell of a lot of editing on that YouTube video.
I think there is going to be some.
I think you're going to have a lot of work cut out for you editing.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm all about it. So the first thing we wanted to do tonight is just kind of like kick it off, right, to show you guys where we're at with the live videos and everything else. And then I know I put out a contest, and John posted the contest to be able to see who was going to be able to follow our page, and then also go to the YouTube and subscribe and be able to enter to win some swag, some good stuff. And one of the big things that we're trying to win here is right here, this right here. The hat for the 2 kitchen tables and a microphone.
I'm an Instagram model. I'm an Instagram model. Look at
Instagram. Yeah, but you got to give that's a good face, man. You're doing a good face on Instagram. So we got some. We got to announce some winners. And we.
What did they win?
They win
awards.
Awards.
So Shane says, I said, Shane, how do you want to start the night off? We'll say hello and intro, and then we'll give away awards.
That's what I call them. They're awards. Aren't they? Are giveaways awards?
It's an award. It's a major award.
It's a major award.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. So we have some winners, and these award winners.
Award winners. That's
awards. Right. So we're gonna go to Instagram now. So the award winners, we have Weight Watcher Wade, who won.
Weight Watcher Wade.
This fabulous hat.
Fabulous hat. You got a couple stickers we're going to throw in there too, right over there. You see, I don't know if you see
we got some stickers over here.
Stickers. Yeah.
Chef William.
Chef, man.
Chef Baby. He won. Molly Runs for Donuts.
I think the name itself is pretty awesome. Molly Runs for Donuts.
I'm loving it.
I love running for donuts.
And so those are the winners from Instagram. So hopefully you're watching the live. If not, we'll reach out to you guys on Instagram and let you know you won.
Yeah.
and we got on Facebook because Shane gave out really difficult directions.
They were specific, but they weren't specific enough. They weren't. They weren't.
No, they weren't. They weren't. You dropped the ball.
I did. Some people went onto Facebook and went ahead and made sure that they posted the 3 people that they tagged on the Facebook page, although they also went onto Instagram and followed the Instagram page. So they did a little bit of the both.
That's apple juice, by the way.
Apple juice. I have my apple juice right here. Stuff.
Yeah, so we do have a winner on Facebook.
Yeah.
I guess we can look over there for that one.
Oh, this one over here for the Facebook one. Okay, good. Who is it?
It's Shelly Scarborough.
Shelly Scarborough, you're the other winner of the...
You live in Scarborough, Maine.
I do live in Scarborough, Maine, so I have a...
How did you mess that up?
I don't know how I messed that up, man. It's too much apple juice, I think it's what it is.
I'm over here. Look, I got a pen. I'm very official. I got a pen and I got a notebook. This is so official.
Oh, man. So congratulations.
Yes, congratulations, everyone. We will definitely contact you because you're probably not watching right now.
Or maybe you are. I'm not sure. I got Stacy, happy Friday. Tiger Tony says, I need more cowbell. I don't know what that means, but over here on the Facebook.
I got people requesting to be in this live video, and I don't know who they are.
Oh, you're requesting to be in the live video.
That's not going to happen tonight.
I don't know, man. Maybe in the future.
Maybe in the future.
Yeah.
We'll have some guests. Do I have anything else in my... Oh, yeah. I got some more notes.
Oh, that's right. We got more notes of things we wanted to cover. That's right.
Yeah, so we should probably start looking at the camera for YouTube.
YouTube.
Because that's where...
That's the official video.
That's the official thing.
Yeah. So if you don't catch it on the lives here, they'll be live and they'll be kind of running around, and you're going to see these videos kind of posting around. But the YouTube will be on there for you to be able to catch for anybody that wasn't able to be here tonight, right?
Every time you say the YouTube, it kills me. Is that what is that?
I don't know. I'm making it official with the YouTube.
The YouTube?
Yeah.
Is that something new?
No.
Is that like YouTube?
No, it's my way of saying YouTube. It's the YouTube.
Okay.
It's good, man. It's good.
The YouTube. So yeah.
Michelle says we look great, and
so that's all the expensive lighting that Shane bought.
Yeah, we got lighting. I could probably flip it around. Now, there's
that's okay.
Big bright light in front of us, and there's a big oval light over here, and it's all nice and bright. And we really can't see anything outside of these lights right now. So
I can't see anything.
No,
I'm blinded by the light.
Not blind. Whoa, she's blinded by the lights.
All right,
it's good. It's all good. All right.
All right. Yeah. So. This is pretty awesome. So this is the first episode. There'll never, ever, ever be another first episode.
I know. You guys are here with us, and I'm feeling pretty nostalgic right now. This is pretty awesome. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
So one of the things I know that we talked about that we wanted to cover or go over is some topics that we feel matters to us. And one of the big things that we wanted to kind of talk about in general is around how John and I both were talking about earlier. We were just discussing things, and we're talking about our journeys and talking about where we're at with everything. And we're both in a stage of kind of struggling right now, right? We're in a place where we're kind of figuring things out and kind of...
we're talking about me?
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about your struggles.
Wait a second here. We're talking about both
I said, hey, what would you like to talk about tonight? My struggles.
Yeah,
so now it's our struggles.
It's our struggles.
All right. Yeah. It's struggles. It's a struggle.
So for me right now, I'm struggling with overall. I'm struggling.
I'm sorry. I hate to.
What's up?
I just thought your bracelet said cougar.
Strength, hope, and cougar.
I saw the courage and thought it was cougar.
Strength, hope, and
like cougar. You were like a
I'm a cougar.
Like you're a MILF.
No, I'm not a MILF, man.
You'd be a filth.
A filth. I'd be a filth. Oh my god.
You're a filth.
I am.
My bad. I'm sorry.
That's all right. No,
Go on with your struggles, please.
Well, I'm talking about our struggles, right? So I think that a lot of people right now are struggling, right? So, see, Alice says the sound is breaking up. I'm not sure if the sound is breaking up over there, but we'll keep going and kind of go from there. So, yeah. So basically what I wanted to talk about was, I know a lot of people have posted a lot lately around just struggling in general, right? Keeping your head in the game, keeping your head in the right space of trying to be able to, whether it's losing weight, whether it's lifting weights, whether it's whatever it is. And
I'm still freaked out by all these things.
I know, dude.
Every time I look, I see myself.
I should probably be concentrating on the YouTube, right?
The YouTube.
Right? That's where I should be concentrating. But so I wanted to talk a little bit about that because I'm having troubles, man. I'm having troubles. I got to a point where I lost 100 pounds and I was down and I was like all full bore. Thank you very much. Thank you. 100 pounds. And then about a year ago or so, I started to maintain right at that 100 pounds. And I started to kind of move down to like 95 pounds and then 90 pounds. And now I'm down to about 85 pounds, right? So 15 pounds off the mark. And I noticed that with a lot of stress and a lot of stuff happening in my life, I'm starting to snack. I'm starting to dive into things that I don't really need to eat. I'm not hungry when I eat, but I'm eating.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. You know, a lot of us with issues with weight and food, it's not about the food, it's about what's behind the food. So we turn to food for comfort, if we're anxious or if we're stressed or if we're happy. You know, so a lot of us, I wouldn't say all of us, but yeah, so you're not eating because you're hungry. I mean, if we only ate because we were hungry, we'd never have an issue.
It's true.
You know, I mean, if you could get to the point where you are, like my son, my 13-year-old son, I have to beg him to eat.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, did you eat? Oh, yeah, I'm pretty, you know, I should probably eat a meal.
Oh,
you know,
man.
I have so many meals throughout the day.
Right.
It's you know, it's, I guess, my snacks are meals.
Yeah,
You know,
right,
it's like,
exactly.
It's like so many meals.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so we're eating for other reasons.
Yeah, and that's hard. I mean, it's difficult because you want to balance it out where you're doing so many things that you know how to be successful with, but you're not laying them you're not putting them into motion. You're not taking those things that you're trying to work on and actually working on those things. Rather, I'm saying I hit 100 pounds. I got more to go.
Yeah.
But I'm stressed out, so I'm gonna dive into that chocolate chip cookie or whatever else.
So you're saying it's stress. So you think your night snacks are stress.
I think so. Yeah. I mean,
there's nothing worse than making great choices all day.
Right. Right.
And then throwing it out the window at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night.
And you sabotage it.
There's nothing worse than that. It's the worst feeling in the world.
I hate it so much.
It's terrible.
Yes.
See, for me, nighttime is also an issue, but I feel like it's more, I don't know, I feel like it's more boredom.
Oh,
I feel like I get bored and I eat because I'm bored. Or, honestly, I'll be honest with you, I'm probably not taking in enough calories during the day.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta get that stuff on, you know, I gotta get on track with that stuff because I feel like maybe I should be eating more during the day and maybe at night it won't be such an issue.
Right.
But yeah, I guess stress, anxiety, I do it for comfort, I think, more than anything.
Yeah. I think so too. Well, I mean, a couple people are already chiming in over there on the Instagram, not the YouTube, on the Instagram.
Dude, what is everything? The Instagram, the Facebook, the YouTube.
I don't know what I'm doing.
All right, the Instagram. Right. Let's talk about the Instagram.
If you scroll back a little bit, some people are saying that snacking and is tough time for them too. So snacking is a definite weakness for me. Jeff Rogers said, I'm thinking about it too much. What does that mean? I'm thinking about it too much because I want to get in front of it. I want to be able to do something about it. And it's hard to do something about it when I know what's there, but I don't, my actions don't match what my thoughts are.
Yeah, well, you know, you know how it is. It goes up and down. I think someone posted today, Jay posted today his journey. And it was the...
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's everyone's chart would look like that. It's not a straight line. So yeah, when we're struggling and we feel it, you want to get in front of it. I don't think you're thinking too much about it. I think it's good that you're thinking about it and you're talking about it.
Because when I don't think about it and I just go into it and I do it, that's when I get in trouble in my past anyway. You know what I mean?
So what do you think you can do to solve the problem?
Well, it's interesting you say that because I had this conversation with my wife the other day, and I'm sitting down and I'm talking to her about setting myself up for success moving forward. And I said, listen, my issue is snacking at nighttime. My issue is, again, it probably is stress, but I think it's some boredom.
She can help you out.
I think she did. I think she did help me out.
I think she can help you out. Crystal Cupcakes.
Crystal Cupcakes. If you know, my wife is a big supporter, and we pull each other through all this whole entire journey, whether it's health related, running, and all that good stuff. But she went out yesterday and bought all kinds of snacks for the house that are actually a little bit healthier, right? Stuff that I know that I can use. So if I need crunch or I need a little bit of salt in my, whatever it is that I'm craving, she gave this wide assortment of things. We made a little bit of a list of just some healthier items that are snack items for myself. Cheese sticks or some wheat thins or whatever else that's there. Mm-hmm. She went out and got those for me in the house. So I know that she's in it with me because she was like, I want to set you up for success. She's not a snacker. She's not. Like, I get home, she'll eat her meal, and then she's done for the night.
Yeah.
She's like, okay, I'm all set. I'm gonna go read a book. I'm gonna go watch TV. Where I snack, and I'm like, I'm a grazer. I'm like, listen, let's open it up, man. I'm gonna like a trough. I'm gonna eat whatever I gotta eat.
Yeah. You gotta figure it out. I think why. Oh, you're off.
Oh,
That's okay.
that's all right.
They can watch us over here and over there. So yeah, you got to figure out why. Why are you snacking? Is it so? What is it that you're stressed about? Is it you're stressed about 15 cameras on you right now?
That's
Are you stressed that your laptop
that my live feed just went away.
just went off?
I know.
Like, what are you stressed about?
Sorry to the 2K2M.
Are you stressed that you're a dad and a husband and you work a full-time job and you run a podcast and
There's a lot.
and
That's a great
right,
point.
that's what I'm saying. So you got a heavy load.
I agree. I agree. I think I'm doing it more so just because I'm going through the motions of making it happen and doing everything that I want to do. I always talk about at all of the different coffee talk or podcasts or whatever else about making sure that I stay focused on the fact of living for your dreams and fighting for the things you want to fight for. But for me, I got to make sure I got to keep moving forward. Let's see. Oh, we got some people asking questions.
Yeah. What's
so,
up? What do we got?
Red's in the house. How you doing, Reds? I want some stickers. Somebody says.
Why doesn't Shano have the cap on? He doesn't have the cap on because then it would look like it was a uniform.
Well, I'll show you.
That's an award, man. You can't wear the cap.
So my issue is I have, for me, snapback hats fit well with me, and this fits well, but we have to look different. We have to have a little bit of a different style tonight. So
Yeah,
he's
you'd
got
be a copycat.
He's got the hat, and I've got the Boston, and we're good to go.
Oh, that's Boston.
Yeah, man.
All right.
It's a B for Boston.
What is it? Is that like
It's an old timey, yeah.
Old timey?
Yeah, old timey.
Old timey?
Old timey. Just
For
like
the
the YouTube and the Instagram.
You should probably fix the two kitchen tables and the microphone.
Should I work on that?
Yeah, sure. I'll hold it down while
you fill in the blanks.
Yeah, so I'm going to go to Instagram for a minute. Let's see. Sweet and creamy evening coffee. Yeah. Good for that itch. You know, you're right.
Oh,
You know, there's these teas that everyone's drinking these teas. They're like dessert teas. Have you tried them?
Dessert teas? No.
Yeah.
No.
So they're, I don't want to pronounce it wrong. Taoz or something like that.
Taos? Taos?
It's the Taos. It's the Taos tea. You know. They got these awesome dessert teas.
Okay.
And for real, like lemon cake.
Like, do they taste like desserts? Like, is it?
I mean, it's not like eating a lemon cake, but
still,
it does the trick.
Yeah.
It might help you out.
Pretty good.
Something a little sweet.
Who gave that idea? Somebody over on Instagram?
Yeah.
I said Instagram.
No, the Instagram. Someone over in the Instagram was saying coffee, but coffee at night's tough, man.
Yeah, it is, because it keeps me up. It keeps me up. Even though
where we at? Wow.
Anyway, Tazo, so good. Somebody.
Yeah, Tazo. Thank you for the Tazo.
Yeah, the Tazo.
Let's see where we at over here. Wesley. He looks like Johnny Carson.
Who looks like Johnny Carson?
Where's all the notes? Oh yeah, wait, I'm way back. Thank you. Yeah. All right, we got holy. Oh my God.
Smokes.
Tazo. Everyone's answering. Razzo. Razzo? That was a spelling error.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah. So
Substitution for something healthier is a great first step to breaking a bad habit, Jeff Rogers says.
absolutely.
Yeah, you know, here's the thing, Jeff. So I was telling my wife this. She says, well, we got carrots and we got vegetables at the house. And I said, listen, I'm letting you know.
We got carrots.
I can't deal with just dipping carrots in whatever or just eating carrots for the snack. It's a mental thing for me. So that's why we wanted to go with some healthier alternatives outside of the
Let me tell you
veggies.
something about carrots.
All right, please tell me something about carrots.
I got an issue with carrots.
Me too.
What's your issue?
My issue is that I'm not a big fan of them.
All right.
That's my issue.
I'll tell you what my issue is, okay? My issue with carrots is, in the 3rd grade, I failed my eye exam. Okay?
Okay.
And I learned I had to wear glasses.
Okay.
And I did not want to wear glasses. My mom's like, hey, eat carrots. That's such bull. I I ate about 100 pounds of carrots a day when I was in the 3rd grade. And then I realized that this isn't doing anything for my eyesight.
Carrots aren't helping my eyesight.
I've eaten enough carrots to feed a small village when I was 10.
I can see why you have issues with carrots.
So carrots are out. Let me tell you another thing about carrots. Carrots in soup? That's disgusting.
You don't like
I
carrots?
hate a mushy carrot.
Oh, that's true. I don't like mushy carrots either. They gotta have crunch to them. I mean, yeah, that's the thing.
Don't even let me talk about celery.
Oh yeah, celery.
I don't even want to go there with celery. But carrots, man, gotta be something else. What's up, Instagram? What's going on here? Carrots are boring. I know. So if we can dip carrots in things,
right?
Laughing cow cheese.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, it's just a vehicle for the cheese.
That's what I just had. What was that I had earlier tonight?
Laughing cow cheese.
What flavor was that? It was like Chipotle or something. Yeah, that was pretty good.
It was the Chipotle.
The Chipotle. It's the Chipotle with the pretzels. And I ate them together.
Yep, you ate them before we went on the YouTube.
Exactly. Let's see. Celery is for the devil, somebody says over there. I hate celery.
Celery's like, okay, if you gotta add crunch to something, you toss some celery in there. It's totally flavorless.
If my wife was on this right now, if my wife was watching, she's at a football game right now with my son. If she was watching this right now, she would be like, that's blasphemous. Because she eats celery like it's going out of style. She eats that stuff, she cracks it right out of the fridge and just eats it like a mad woman. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, are you serious? And she loves celery. I'm like, oh man, that's crazy.
All right.
I guess to each their own.
I wish that I loved celery like that.
Me too. Right.
If I loved celery like that, we wouldn't even have this podcast going on.
That's true. That's true. You can tell I don't like celery and carrots.
I think you look great, buddy.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
And 85 pounds is something to be proud of.
Oh, I appreciate that.
So stop that.
I will.
Yeah, so I struggle. I go up and down. I've been 5 pounds from my goal weight. I've been 85 pounds from my goal weight. I've been all over the map. Just trying to figure it all out. So
yeah.
It's not an easy thing to do.
And that's part of everything that we're trying to do here. And I think that's one of the reasons why the community that we built and everything else that we've got going on is so important, because we share these types of things. You share recipes, you share posts, you're doing all kinds of stuff because everybody's going through the same kind of stuff. It's all mental, but it's also what kind of successes do we have? And if we share those stories, I think it matters. And I think this all matters. You know?
Absolutely. No, sharing this stuff, number one, it helps you.
Right.
Because you're talking about it. Number two, there's someone out there that's going through it, or that's been through it, that can help you, or that needs to hear it. So
right.
Yeah. So, struggles are always going to be there, man.
They are.
If it's not snacking, it's going to be something else. You just got to work through it.
Yeah. Let's see.
Keep in front of it. What's up?
Razzo, but the rose ones are wicked better.
No.
Mary said that.
We're so far back.
Oh man, you guys are. I love that you guys are being engaged right now.
All right, so
keep up with it.
What's going on there?
Whoa, it keeps on freezing up on us, man. The 2K. I'm shutting that one down, man. I'm gonna shut that down for right now.
I think something's up with you. I think that your laptop is from Maine.
Whoa!
And I think that it runs on hamster power.
Man, Maine's a beautiful place. We do run on hamster power.
What are you doing? You're going to the phone?
I think I'm logging right in.
All right.
All right.
All right. So I guess I'll go over here, Mike. It wasn't easy. Weight Watchers wouldn't be making money off us if it wasn't easy. Well, it's not easy, and any program that you pay for is obviously a business and going to make money off you, but it also helps. So you got to put the effort in, and you got to and you get what you pay. What are you doing?
I'm starting a live for the 2K2M right there. Watch this.
All right. Let's hope the phone works out better than the Surface.
It should.
All right, Instagram, what's up over here? Devotion waffles are for life. Yes, I love it.
I couldn't agree more.
I was down 75, put it all back on.
Oh.
Trying to get back in the game. Thanks for sharing your struggles too. Yeah, it's funny because if you don't talk about it, if you don't talk about the struggles, it's when you're looking from the outside, people don't know.
Right.
They see a before and they see an after, or they see a recipe, but if you don't talk about the actual struggle and what you're going through, they just assume that, hey, everything's great for that dude.
Right. And it's so important because I know, I get where you're coming from. Even when you put stuff back on, I know John and I have talked about it a lot in the past, to the fact that we start to shut down, we start to quiet and to close ourselves off because we're embarrassed or we're like not really where we want to be a lot of times. And when you're looking at other people be successful, that's even more difficult.
Well, that's what it is. I feel like it's a natural thing. I don't know if it's a male thing, or some of you women got, you can chime in here. But as a man, and I can only relate to that because that's what I am.
You are?
I am. Do I need to prove it right now? Seriously? I know for me, when I start to struggle, I disappear. Like I get quiet.
Me too.
I don't know what it is. If it's not an embarrassment thing, it's just like
it is for me. I think.
I don't know what it is.
A little bit of it is.
I don't know if it's embarrassment. I just feel like I just disappear, and that's when you really need to lean on your community, in the people that you surround yourself with, and the people that you're on this journey with. So you don't want to disappear. It's the worst thing you could do.
Agreed.
So if you're struggling, reach out, lean in harder.
Yeah, I agree, 100%.
That's what No Finish Line Nation's all about. That's what the weight loss community is all about. That's when you can't disappear.
No, and you know what's funny is that I do the podcast in the morning, right? I do it. I force myself sometimes, right? Especially if I'm struggling, because that's my way of forcing myself to share. I share the story. Because I know that if I'm going through it at that moment in time, I'm waking up, I'm having a bad day. We've all had it. We've all woken up and looked at ourselves in the mirror or whatever and said, oh man, this is just, I'm not having it today. And I got to change my mindset immediately as soon as I get up to do that. It's important to do that, just like sharing in the community. Find someone or something to be able to lean in on and be able to reach out to be able to do so. I think it's so important.
Yeah, and for those of you on Instagram, if you do have a Facebook account, check us out, No Finish Line Nation. Look us up on groups. It's a great supportive community, over 40,000 members. It's a private community. It's a great place to share, find inspiration, motivation, whatever. Give motivation and inspiration to other people. So, love to have you there. We just had a great event in Boston in August.
Yeah, it was awesome.
We had 200 people from all over the country show up.
It was life-changing for some people.
It was really amazing. It was a really great, it was a great event. It's a great community. We're doing it again in Arizona.
I'm sure you guys saw some posts, and you'll continue to see posts about this Arizona time.
Not yet. Well, No Finish Line Nation saw the post, but Instagram hasn't.
Oh.
The YouTube hasn't.
The YouTube, you're next.
That's right. The 2 kitchen tables and the microphone hasn't seen it yet. But Arizona, May 4th. We have a huge event going on. It's going to be great. It's going to be a night of everyone in the community coming together, dancing, drinking, eating, just being in each other's company, celebrating the community. So check it out. If you missed Boston, you want to check out Arizona, it's great. We're going to be at an awesome location.
Yeah.
In the area is called Old Town in Scottsdale, Arizona. And I compare it to like a Faneuil Hall area in Boston.
Right.
If you guys are familiar with Boston. And there's just a lot out there. There's going to be a lot of great people that are going through the same thing that you're going through, and it's going to be a great event. So check it out.
And if you have any apprehension about doing it, there's a lot of people in the community that took a lot of chances to step out of their comfort zone to go, even if they were solo. They went out there all by themselves, some of them, and stepped out there and made such honest connections and total community involvement that they were part of. It was amazing to watch some of these relationships forge and just come together. It was pretty great.
Some people didn't even know about the event. I tried to promote it as much as I could on social media, but unfortunately, you can't reach out. Not everyone sees everything. So, we were in Boston in August. We're going out to Arizona.
Yep.
And we're going to have a lot more of these events because they're really great. Life-changing. They really are.
They are.
We have some great sponsors that backed us and made it all possible, and a lot of them coming back for Arizona.
Yeah.
And we're going to keep doing it, but really, really cool. I'm still amazed by
I'm floored by all of it. Yep. It was a great event.
But so...
Well, I mean, so if you haven't seen it, like on Instagram, we'll post some stuff on there too. We'll put the ticket links up there for everybody to take a look at, just to be able to see where you guys want to, be with it. And I think as we are heading to the holiday season, it's a great thing to work towards. It's a great thing to be able to, build up for that May time frame and be able to come together all as a community, all together in one place, and it's a great environment. and I know that's a great segue that I'm making right now with the holiday time frame, right? Because I was one of the other things that I was talking
professional.
about. I know. Have
you done this before?
Did you see the segue I was doing there? I brought it around to holidays. Because John and I were talking about how this guy's the kitchen gangster. He's the guy that's in there making some great recipes, doing all kinds of great stuff in the kitchen. And we were talking about how with the holidays coming, one of my favorite times of the season is Thanksgiving time frame with pumpkin pies and all kinds of stuff. And I know that some people are anti-pumpkin stuff and whatever else because it's not there yet, right? But
well, you know what it is? I feel like people don't want to let go of this. It's always a rush. It's like, you know, it's July and you know you go to Home Depot. Well, I know personally me, I go to Home Depot to like pick up lumber and there's pumpkins and mums. And I'm like, what the hell, man? I'm looking for sunblock and some lumber and a case of waters for the crew.
Yep.
And there's Halloween decorations up.
There is.
So everything's always rushed, but
it is.
Man, you gotta embrace that pumpkin season.
I agree.
If you don't like pumpkin, I don't know. I don't like carrots, so hey, everyone's got that thing.
Some people don't like pumpkin, man. They just don't.
What's up with that?
But I love pumpkin.
I'm a basic bro, man.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm a basic bro. I'm all about the pumpkin spice.
Yep, absolutely.
I'll put on my infinity scarf and...
Okay, first of all, when you mentioned infinity scarf in one of your posts a while ago, I was floored by the fact that you know what an infinity scarf is.
I'm married to a woman.
Well, so am I, but
she has one. You knew what it was.
I did, but I didn't know.
Yeah, you did. You didn't have to ask. You didn't Google it. You knew. You didn't use the Google.
I kind of did use the Google to find out exactly what an infinity scarf was, but that's okay. You know what? You're in touch with that side of you, man. That's great, man. You know what I mean?
I'm very versatile.
That's awesome.
I'm all over the place.
It's beautiful.
I'm good.
I love it.
I'm secure in my masculinity. I would totally throw on the Uggs if I had to.
Oh, that's what she just said. Infinity scarves and Uggs, Laura.
Yeah. You won't see me in the leggings.
No, not leggings.
Know, maybe.
Do you know what okay, so that's funny you say that because Crystal last night told me she saw leggings with donuts on them. All over the leggings.
Yeah,
and she said, I gotta get one.
That ain't happening. That ain't happening.
I said, I don't think he's gonna rock out some leggings.
Maybe if I lost the bet.
Well, then maybe we need to make a bet here soon, man.
Maybe. All right. So yeah, the season is upon us.
It
is here.
Yep.
Was 93 degrees out yesterday in Massachusetts, but
it's chilly tonight, though. I mean, I know
chilly.
Maybe where you guys are, it's really warm, but it's brisk tonight.
It's brisk in New England.
Yeah, it's great. I love this weather. I do.
Listen, fall's my favorite season. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Me too.
Unfortunately, it doesn't last long, and it's my favorite season.
Right.
But we embrace it. So the season brings all these awesome foods.
Yes, and that's where trouble happens. And I think
I love it, man. I love it.
I know, but
I love apple picking.
Me too. What was your favorite apple? You like certain apples?
I put on my infinity scarf.
Oh my god!
I go apple picking with the family.
I do. I go apple picking, but I'm not.
I swear to God, we could have a week of fall weather.
Yeah.
And my wife will say, "Let's go apple picking."
Really?
And that day it's 90 degrees out. Every time.
Yeah.
It ruins the whole experience.
I've had those hot days apple picking.
We hike up the hill, we're picking apples, it's 90 degrees out. I'm over here in my infinity scarf sweating.
I know, man. I've had those days. And it ruins it. You're sweating.
You didn't even laugh at the infinity scarf.
No, I didn't because that's your thing.
I know, man.
I'm picturing it in my head. You're with an infinity scarf. You got a beret on the side of your head. You got all kinds of stuff going on.
What's up? Oh, we'll flip.
Yeah, we got ways.
Oh my lord!
Yeah, we got ways to go for them.
We're missing so much here. I'm sorry, guys. We're all over the place.
That's all right.
Is that even working?
Whoa, cold. It's cold. Mary says it's cold. Listen, guys. So this one's working now. The 2K2M. But so remember, this first episode, we're all over the place, right? And we're going to concentrate a lot more moving forward on one camera to make sure that we're focused. But we wanted to launch with all you folks.
Yeah. So 2 kitchen tables and the microphones. It's a YouTube thing.
Yep.
So it's not gonna. We might do a warm up.
Yeah.
Before the show.
Right. Like kind of maybe the first 10-15 minutes to say, here's where we're at. We're going live, and then pop off.
But we're recording the whole show all over the place right now.
Okay. I know it's great. Everybody's saying it's all good, man. You're good.
But so please follow us on YouTube. On the YouTube, is that what you follow?
YouTube.
I'm new to YouTube.
It's subscribe.
Subscribe to us on YouTube.
Subscribe to the YouTube.
Subscribe to us on YouTube.
Yes.
Subscribe to us on YouTube. I already pointed.
I did the backup point.
Yeah, so I'm always so I watch the Food Network like most guys watch.
Yeah. I watch
ESPN and SportsCenter and all that stuff. I'm watching the Food Network. That's my thing.
It's on constant reel in your house.
Constantly.
Yeah.
That's how I learned how to cook.
Yep.
Food Network.
Right.
I saw this great recipe. Well, pumpkin pie.
Okay.
But it's Fireball pumpkin pie.
Like the Fireball, the drink.
The Fireball.
The drink.
The whiskey, dude.
Oh man.
So I'm taking that and I'm gonna make Fireball pumpkin pie donuts. Right?
What?
Yeah, man.
Fireball.
I'm gonna work on
pumpkin
that.
pie donuts.
Yeah. Fireball. Don't copy me. Instagram is don't copy me. There's a lot of Instagrammers out there making a lot of mud recipes. I called it. You heard it here first.
Somebody says, what? Bring it on. Yum. Yes.
Yeah, it's happening.
Yes.
So be on the lookout. I'm going to be working on that soon. I made a pumpkin cheesecake last holiday season.
I can't stop thinking about Fireball pumpkin.
Yeah. You know what? I wish I had some because we'd
be eating one.
No, I mean the Fireball. I wish I had some Fireball right now. It's Friday night. It's our #1 episode. We have scotch.
We have some apple juice, some scotches. There you go. Cheers to our first episode. I'm drooling already. Yeah. Somebody says, "Oh hell yeah!"
So yeah, Fireball pumpkin. So if you guys go back and look at my recipes on Instagram, I don't know if probably on themudhustler.com.
The Mud Hustler.
That is actually the Mud Hustler. You can say that, Shane.
Yes.
Themudhustler.com.
The Mud Hustler. Yes.
I have a recipe for a lot of things.
You have a lot of recipes.
No, Irish cream donuts. I did that for St. Patty's Day. Yeah, the green donuts, Irish cream frosting.
I didn't try those. Yeah. I need to try those.
What's up with
I'm
that?
always using.
I did the Lucky Charms waffle.
Yes.
Big ass waffle.
Yes.
And I did an Irish cream. You never tried the Irish cream?
I never tried it. This needs to happen. Like now I've got Fireball pumpkin donuts and Irish cream donuts.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, we're gonna do the pumpkin donuts with the Fireball.
Now you say Fireball pumpkin Irish cream donuts.
That's too much. That's too many holidays.
My head would explode.
That's too many holidays. The Fireball.
Thanks for subscribing, Kimberly. I appreciate that.
Thank you. Yes. Yeah. So that's one of the next things I'm gonna be working on.
So it came up in conversation earlier with coming up with some things to be able to prepare yourself for eating seasons, right?
Yeah.
And that's a big one for me. And I think that when we are doing these and we're sharing recipes and we're doing things like that to give ourselves and arm ourselves with things that we can do, that we can still feel like we're eating, that was the point of what I was saying earlier. When I snack and I eat, I feel like I can't eat carrots and celery because I gotta feel like I'm eating something that's good.
Well, that's my whole.
I know
thing.
it is.
You know that, man. Eat like a fat kid and stuff.
They don't know that though, right? Do they?
I don't know.
Maybe
some of you guys know. I hope you know. Yeah, so that's what I do. I take fat kid food and I make it friendly on a healthy lifestyle. So
exactly.
Yeah, big ass waffle,
bird balls,
the donuts, everything, whoopie pies. I do it all.
It's great.
All right, let's go to Instagram.
Let's get caught up on some.
I love it.
Some comments.
Two guys having a scotch talking about recipes. This is awesome.
See what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, there's not enough guys out here sharing their journey.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're doing it, but they're not sharing.
Right.
Or they're not doing it.
Right.
And they should be doing it because, I was on a podcast last week.
Yep.
And we talked a little bit about being a guy.
Right.
On a weight loss journey.
It's tough. It's tough.
It is tough.
Right.
It's tough for anybody, but
right.
Women don't. I don't think they totally get that. Guys struggle too.
We struggle, just like anybody else.
No, it's I feel like some women, not all women, think it's okay if a guy's overweight. I mean, they don't. It's not an issue for them. Well, it is an issue, especially when it becomes a health issue.
That's true. Yep.
And you know, you got to tell your husbands, tell your sons, whoever it is, that it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to you know, to get help with their diet.
It almost feels like there's a mantra or an image, not macho enough, or it's not manly enough. Yeah, it's a stigma of the fact that we can't talk about our struggles because I'm less of a man because I do so, because that's how we're brought up. That's how society labels it for us a lot of times. And I feel like every time that we talk about it, it matters because people
it shows vulnerability.
Right.
And as a dude, you know, you always feel like you're going to be that strong guy. It's hard to ask for help.
Right.
But it's okay to ask for help. Look at me. If I didn't ask for help, I might not be here today.
That's true.
So,
very true.
Tell your husbands, tell your sons, tell whoever that it's okay to ask for help
and use us as a resource. To be honest with you, I've had so many people have subscribed to say something to the effect of, "My husband or my son or my brother are inspired by your journey," based on the fact that they thought it was all about, you know, weight loss or being. It matters when they can talk with somebody that's been through the same exact thing that they have. So send them our way, and we'll help them out.
You need Kevin Smith, some of the Weight Watchers men to rally around you. You guys are hysterical. Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
You know, I've been a Weight Watcher off and on for over a decade.
Yeah.
I've been through a bunch of the programs. It was a program I always found that worked well for me. It's a program I think it's great for anybody. But, you know, whatever program it is that you follow, whatever it is that works for you is what you need to do, you know.
Right.
There's a lot of options out there. Some things work for some people and they don't work for others. Just find what works for you, get some help, get some support. The most vital thing I can say to anybody on a weight loss journey, actually any journey, is you need to find a great group of supportive people.
Yeah. Community matters. Big time.
It's so important to have a community around you that you can, you know, lean in on when you need help, that you can find, you know, motivation and support from. It's just they can relate to your story, you can relate to theirs, and it's so instrumental.
Yeah.
It's been the change for me. So I like I said earlier, I've been 5 pounds away, I've been 50 pounds, 85 pounds, whatever. You know, back in the day, without this community, without No Finish Line Nation, without the community I had on Connect, I didn't have that before in previous programs that I've done. I wasn't sharing my story on social media. I never had that. Now I have this wonderful community, supportive community around me. I'm not back where I started, because if I put some weight back on, I just end right back where I started, plus 20 pounds.
Yep.
I did that my whole entire life, that cycle. You just keep doing that cycle of putting the weight back on plus some, putting the weight back on plus some. When you have that supportive community around you, it's just so much easier to continue on and know that it's a lifetime journey, and it doesn't end at a certain weight. It doesn't end when you hit a goal weight. You know, it doesn't end when you can fit in that dress. It doesn't end.
No,
it's for life, you know. And if you don't deal with these issues you have with food, and what's behind, you know, the reasons why you eat, then you're going to just continue to do it.
Right. You can mask it with whatever weight loss you get and do the things you're going to do, but you got to get to the root of some things sometimes. Somebody just agreed with you. They said, it's never ending. This is a lifelong journey. Forever family. I recommend you guys at every one of my meetings. Thank you. We're all in this together.
Awesome.
Yeah, we were way behind on the Facebook one.
Yeah, it's okay.
Woo!
We'll catch up. It's all right. You know, we're all about the YouTube tonight.
The YouTube!
Preach! Joanne May, preach! This community is amazing. All right, so that's over on NFL. Is anyone over there?
Yeah, there's a couple. A couple people say your tribe. I think I didn't think about the posters and the room being so female until I heard the podcast. It's
so I hit on that. So I was on. I'm gonna pump Jay's podcast again.
Yeah.
The lighter side of weight loss, right?
Yep.
I was on that podcast. He invited me on. Jay's a great guy. You know, he said, "Hey, would you come on the podcast?" We talked about some things. One of the things I talked about was being a dude and walking into a Weight Watchers meeting.
Yeah.
You know, and I've said it before. I never want to train places with any women. It's a
Right.
man's world. It's very difficult to be a woman.
Yep.
You know, I wouldn't trade places at any point.
Right.
It is not easy for you guys, but as a dude going into a Weight Watchers meeting, it's an issue.
Right.
You know, you walk in there and you're surrounded by women. There's women all over the walls. You know, the whole "you glow girl" and
Right.
the glitter thing, and you know, it is what it is. But you know, it's a hard thing to do. You go to those meetings, you sit in the back of the room, and
you kind of hide, you blend in with the back and go, I'm back here. Yeah.
And that's what it is. But you know, it's a great program for anybody.
Right. But I think it's anywhere, really, to be honest with you. So, and not only with that part of it, but in general, with weight loss and those kind of things that we try to be able to work through, like we talked about earlier, a male going into that to say, this is what I'm trying to be able to do. So you're already kind of going, I'm being vulnerable. And then when you walk into a situation that isn't as inviting sometimes, right? You're like, it's intimidating. It becomes kind of like a whoa, like this isn't really, you almost have to battle through those things to be able to get to where you want to get to figure out what works for you sometimes. I think that's the case from a male's perspective, but like you said, I would never want to swap places. You know what I mean?
Our Weight Watchers leader on Instagram says chef is on a poster. That's awesome.
That is true, yeah.
That's great. Shane was in a Weight Watchers commercial.
Was on a commercial.
They did a commercial. Shane was on there.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had me and my family walking down the beach with the lighthouse in the background. That was pretty cool. Yeah. That was
And they
awesome.
do have they have a couple of male ambassadors.
Yep. They do.
They have.
I think they do. I know they have
A couple?
A couple. I think like 2 or 3 or 1 or 2.
They have Kelly Hatanga.
Right.
And then they have DJ Khaled and Kevin Smith. So there you go. And then they have 480 women ambassadors. So
right. It does kind of show. That's right.
it is what it is. Listen, we're not going to change that world, but
no.
You know, we can offer support. We had there's a whole movement of men that we're trying to support them all. So, and women.
Absolutely. We looked at I know you mentioned on the podcast the other day, we look at the stats sometimes of No Finish Line Nation. We have 42,000 people strong in No Finish Line Nation, and 96% of them are women.
Yeah.
Because it's just a community that's involved with not only great people to lean in on, but it's also, I mean, this is a large majority of people that are out there trying to be able to make it happen. And like I said, if you can talk to some males to be able to get them on board, bring them in. Let's go. Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Because it matters. Not just with health related, not just with weight loss. It also matters with like your checkups with your doctors. Males avoid doctors like crazy. They just do. It's left and right, all over the place.
You don't need to tell me.
They don't want to go see the doctor, right? I mean, you shared that.
The doctor.
Right, the doctor.
Yeah. So no, it's true. The only time I go to the doctor is if I had an arm hanging off.
Right. Something drastic was happening.
But that's a male thing, man.
It is.
It's a whole male thing. It's a weakness thing. It's a strength thing. It's like macho man thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's the same thing. Thank God I went to the doctors when I did.
Right.
Because I had a serious issue that I needed to address.
You might not be here.
No.
Right.
No, I gave up, man.
Right.
I gave up. I was okay. I was overweight. I was unhealthy. I was strong though.
Right. Muscles.
I'm strong. So if I'm strong, I'm healthy, right? No, that's not the case.
Exactly.
That's not the case. I was very close to some serious issues. So
yep.
Doctor's important. Asking for help's important. Sharing your story, like what we do.
Yeah. And what everybody does. I mean, I love the fact that I wake up in the morning and I can read 15 different posts from people talking about whatever. Maybe it's a struggle, maybe it's a strength, maybe it's a celebration, maybe it's a recipe, maybe it's the good thing about the community is that it lifts each other up. And every person always has all these people going, hey, I'm right here for you. So that's pretty amazing to me. I mean, it's just good stuff. So I know I share a lot about NFLN, but that's a pretty big deal.
Yeah. So it is. No, we want you guys there.
Right.
We want you. So if you're not a member, we'd love to have you there.
Absolutely. Share it with your friends, your family.
We're one big family.
Yep.
And we want you to be part of it. So I'm going to go over to NFLN right now.
Somebody just said, I wish you would talk about how we should talk to our guys. Mine closes down immediately whenever I try to share anything I've learned from
That's
you.
Instagram.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll be completely honest with you. This goes for a guy, a girl, anybody. If you're not ready for help, if you're not ready to make a lifestyle change, it's hard to approach someone and suggest that.
Agreed.
Personally, for me, I had an intervention in an emergency room, and that's all it needed. That was it. That changed my life.
Right.
It's almost like, I know it's hard for a guy to ask for help, but there's going to be a point where they're going to need it, and you'll know when that's the right time. And
I'll be honest, the best advice that I could give is that you don't want to force something on somebody. You don't want to try to come at them like cannons blazing with it. What you need to do is just try to incorporate some of the things, the tools that you found. Maybe it's No Finish Line Nation, maybe it's Instagram, maybe it's whatever, or people that have inspired you. Just keep on plugging away. Keep on trying to work at it. Chip away at that block, because sometimes that ego or that macho manly mentality can be broken down after a period of time when they go, all right, well, you know what? Here's this guy with a beard, big muscles, and whatever else.
That's
cooking.
me.
That's you. That's this guy.
I got the muscles.
And he makes these recipes, and he's working it, and he shares his story. Here's this guy that's on a podcast that goes on there and just raps about every day that he tries to get out there and just tries to make it happen, and the struggles that he goes through. It can inspire one or two. You can keep on trying to chip away. Just don't try to force them. Just bring them in to fold. Show them what's working for you.
Well, I mean, the best thing to do is lead by example. So even though I had to, make some life changes, my wife was doing the same thing, and she was being so successful, and we went on the journey together. So it's great to have that support. I mean, it's so much easier if you're in a marriage or if you're in a relationship that you both support one another.
Right.
Why not? I mean, why not both be healthy and be there together for a long time?
Agreed.
It's a hard thing to do, to suggest someone to change their life.
It is.
And it's not an easy transition. But for me, personally, I knew that I couldn't do this for life if it was just grilled chicken and kale. I couldn't do it. So I had to find a way to take all those foods that made me unhealthy and that put me in the position I was in,
right,
and make them work on a healthier lifestyle. And maybe not everyone is creative enough to do that, but you can see, for someone like me who has no background or training in a professional kitchen, anybody can do it.
Right.
There's people out there with some great recipes. themodhustler.com, and a lot of other people, and they're taking those foods, that and
Hi, Mary. Just
what?
So randomly put
What?
on the side.
Seriously?
She said Justin and I it makes so much better, like when they're coming together to be able to support each other and pull each other through. That's what she was trying to say.
Great. Hi,
trying
Mary.
to bring it in.
Hi, Mary.
So, hi, Mary.
Will you shut me up? Is that your way to shut me up?
Let's see.
Thanks for taking the time to answer my question, guys. Cool. Thanks for the great words of inspiration. This is awesome.
Yeah.
I gotta do Instagram Live more often.
It's pretty cool. It's awesome.
I'm never on Instagram
We
Live.
gotta get caught up over here though. 18 on the Facebook. Let's see where the Facebook of No Finish Line Nation.
18 on the Facebook. What does that mean?
That means that we have 18 new comments. There
Oh
you
my
go.
God. I went to the meetings for a while, but I have to say that you two have helped me more than the meetings ever did. Wow, that's
Nice.
pretty powerful.
That's pretty huge.
That's pretty amazing.
Shelly, I see you're on there. You said that the group has helped me from quitting. I've struggled, but I've never quit. And by the way, I don't know if you caught us in the beginning, but you were one of the winners of one of these, just letting you know.
You won an award.
Sharing that. You won this. This is going to be sent to you. We'll reach out. That's great. I just wanted to share that.
You won an award, Shelly. My hubs works the plan through me, but he's not a joiner. I think that he would really enjoy this group.
Oh yeah, bring him in. Or at least invite him, right? At least show him what it does. I mean, I think it matters when they can find a value in it, not just what you find, but when they can find a value. What's up?
So Matthew is saying we need a PDF cookbook. That's what we need. So I've been working on a cookbook for over a year with a great book agent. We're trying to make that happen. It's a lot of work. So yeah, you know, I know I can get one out there and self-publish, but I've been working so hard on this project, I can't give up now.
Yeah.
I just can't. But my recipes are out there. They're on Instagram. They're on Facebook. They're on themudhustler.com. For now, I'm working on this project. I can't give up on it yet. I put way too much time and effort into it.
Yeah.
But honestly, if you want to see that cookbook, please share my Instagram account.
Yep.
If I can get those followers up, they'll have to publish this book.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, so it's coming. I'm working on it. I've been working on it.
In the works.
Thanks for sharing everything you do. Totally appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, Liz. Yeah. So, yeah.
I don't want my husband to have a weight problem, but wish he would eat what I do. He's very fussy. Lisa says, let me see if I can get the rest of the comment there. No, it doesn't let me here.
Shame we lost you, buddy.
I know.
We lost you.
I'm trying.
We're playing with computers.
I know.
I got the whole technology aspect over here, man.
I don't know what
I'm the one that runs the camera and the lights and everything else, and I got a bunk computer over here. Seriously.
So my wife just walked in the room and she's flipping us the bird.
She's throwing hearts at us and saying, "Hi, guys."
Babe, you want to come over and say hi?
No.
All right. And what are you doing?
Coming to flip you guys off.
Oh, thanks. Awesome. You gotta love that. Welcome to the studio.
Welcome to the studio.
Yeah.
Yes.
Glad Opie's in here hanging out.
Yeah, Opie was just right there.
All right, man. We are 56 minutes long into this.
Oh man, we were gonna put a stop around an hour. We were thinking around an hour, right? Like to be able to do it. I think we've covered a lot of good stuff tonight. What do you think?
I don't know. Ask the cameraman.
Yeah. Cameraman, how you doing? We look
Give me
good.
sexy. Give me.
Give you look sexy.
Work the camera.
Work the camera.
Work the YouTube.
Give me microphone.
Not doing it. Not doing it. All right. So Shelly says, "Woot! I got an award. Awesome. You guys are amazing. Give us so much encouragement and support. You guys are the best. Thank you, Pam. I appreciate that. Will another one of Mud Hustler's recipe be available in Arizona, like the Bird Balls recipe in Boston?
Hell yeah.
That is in the works.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah.
We'll do that. I gotta say, I was not satisfied.
Oh, with the Bird Balls.
That bird ball recipe was not my recipe. I was very let down.
It was almost
I
like
might have to get in the kitchen and just cook them.
right. It was almost like we were thinking they're bird balls, so we were kind of like, okay, well they're kind of like bird balls, but they weren't really bird balls though.
No, they were an interpretation.
right.
A loose
an
interpretation.
adaptation of bird balls.
So yeah, at our event in Boston, NFLNspiration Celebration, one of the meals that was served was my recipe, bird balls. I just wanted to fill you all in. But yeah, there was a huge letdown. I'm sorry. Sorry, chef at the Hilton.
I know. Well, hey, but
I guess you did your best.
they filled their tummies and they were good to go.
It was still, you know, it was people enjoyed them.
Yeah, it was good. It was good food. It was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. It wasn't my bird ball recipe, but it was good.
All right, so let's do it again next week. Somebody says, great virtual meeting. Thank you.
Yeah, so we're gonna do this.
Laura Weight Watchers said those were called imposter balls.
They were definitely imposter balls. They weren't my balls. They weren't Mud's
They were
balls.
not Mud's balls. They were imposter balls.
They were not Mud's balls.
Sandra over here says, my friend just made the bird balls amazing. So, you know.
Yeah, if you
bird
actually
balls are it.
follow the recipe, they're great.
They're the best.
I knew when I asked. So funny, Laura said that. Was that on Instagram?
Yeah.
So Laura, I saw her at the event, and I was like, "Hey, how are the bird balls?" And she goes, She goes,
Not a ringing endorsement. Not a ringing endorsement.
little spicy. That's what she said. And I said, I haven't eaten anything yet. And I went over there and I was like, God damn it.
You're like bird balls. These aren't the bird balls.
I mean, it's the simplest recipe in the world. Come on.
It is.
All my recipes are so simple.
They are simple, man, and they're great.
Thank you.
Sandra said, they weren't my balls. Can't wait to see how it goes in Arizona. Never flown, but going to Arizona. Mary, I'm so glad you and Justin are coming out to Arizona. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Such a good time.
I'm so looking forward to it. Did I already talk about the hotel? I don't think I did.
I think you can now.
I didn't know if I did. Did I talk about it to the YouTube?
I don't know if you talk about it to the YouTube.
The venue is insane. So, we had, Boston's home base.
Right.
We had the first event in Boston. It was a great location and everything. This Arizona location, woo, baby!
We've been posting pictures all day, and it just looks incredible.
We worked hard we worked hard.
Yeah.
We had an awesome team with 617 Events, Jimmy Espo, and Ree.
Yeah. Yes.
They were awesome. They got this great deal for us at an incredible resort and spa called Valley Ho.
Yep.
Check them out on Instagram, on Facebook. They're not on the YouTube, but awesome place, gorgeous.
I think the biggest thing for me is when you sent over the picture when we were talking about the VIP party. Like,
unbelievable.
Like, I'm telling you, get your VIP tickets.
Yeah.
It's a...
All right, so we had a VIP hour in Boston. This VIP hour is like
blow it away.
off the charts.
Yeah.
We have this rooftop bar. It's insane. It's absolutely insane for the VIP.
Yep.
So get those tickets.
It's over the top.
Oh, video pause sending. We'll stop that.
That's all right.
We're off Instagram.
I think we're down to the last Mohicans right here in the Facebook.
Yeah. So we're ready to wrap it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Shane and I are hungry.
Yeah, we haven't eaten, and we were like, we're not going to eat yet until after, so we can get some food and go from there.
Yeah. So we're gonna go eat. Sandra,
thanks for purchasing the VIP. So we're going to take off. Guys, this was fun. It was great. We've done the live here with you guys, and I'll do some editing on the YouTube and be able to do it and be able to put that video out and be able to do whatever, and we'll go from there.
Shane's gonna do some editing on the YouTube.
On the YouTube, like you said, I'm an 86-year-old man. We're going to the Walmart and get the YouTube.
We're going to the YouTube.
Well, thanks for joining us, everybody. We appreciate you.
Episode 1, baby.
Episode 1, down in the books. High five. Episode 1.
High five. Yeah.
We're good.
We're done.
Okay.
We're out.
We'll talk later, guys.
Later.
See you later.